section.
The difference here.
Yes.
You may turn this way. I will do some technique to unblock this. It doesn't hurt if you make it. You can let go of it. And ask you to breathe in deep. In and out. Okay. Breathe in. And out. And back again. And this way. This. Ronaldo fan. Have you seen the game yesterday?
No. I was busy Portimao yesterday. Trying to see the match.
He scored 3 times.
Yeah, 3-5-3 we lost.
8-0.
Day before yesterday I went to watch Portimao match. Portimao last Barca.
Against Braga. Oh, yeah. It's the first time you came here.
No. I came a couple of times, 2 times at least. But I watched the match first time there.
Okay. I'm from here, yes, I live in or here, but my club is Benfica. Because Portimonense, just a couple of years ago, they went to the first division.
Yeah, but right now so they are very
they are very low. They are not playing so well.
Yes, I know. 5-3, it was good for me.
It was, yeah, to see some goals, and 2 goals were disallowed.
Yes.
So you see 10 goals.
If it's 0-0, then it's like no money like return.
That's the worst. Like football, the new football is strange. We don't score too much goals, too much defensive playing.
I'm from Goa actually. So we have some Portuguese influence there. So we have the football clubs many.
Where?
I'm from Goa.
Where is it?
That's in India. And the Portuguese we colonize the Portuguese. So we have influence of Portuguese.
Okay.
So football is very common there.
But it's not the biggest sport. Cricket is first.
Yes, but in Goa we produce more footballer.
Okay.
More footballer to India because we were ruled by the Portuguese.
There is a Portuguese guy playing there. Oh, right now. I remember.
Too many.
Too many?
Too many.
Oh.
Like they are in the club, no? They pay for money. The signing is done.
I remember Yannick Jallo, Nani, someone went there. But here we do not talk too much about Indian football.
Football is here is good.
What about the national team of India?
Their team was. He just fired David yesterday, position coach.
Okay. But they're trying to do something better or
Yeah, because like
start growing a little bit?
it's like the problem happens with we don't have good grassroots program like school football, you know. In only my Goa is a good team, you know. We produce. We are a small state. India is big, but India is cricket with too much money, you know. But now in football, money is coming. India we have like sports.
There is a lot of money involved, so
yeah.
a lot of countries are developing a little bit more.
It will take time for India to develop. It actually will take time.
In China they tried, but they have a lot of money, they pour money, but it doesn't work so well.
But in India, they don't give much more to revenue to football infrastructure, grassroots program. It will take time.
Even Saudi Arabia, like they already did a quite nice job in the World Cup. They won against Messi.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know how they did it.
They did it.
Then they got Rolls Royce, everyone. You got the story? Everyone got Rolls Royce. Each their himself. Even the Jordan, this time in Asia Cup, they were finalists.
Oh yeah.
So made a huge difference.
In Kuwait won the Asian Championship. It was Kuwait. Oh. Not Kuwait. Who won the Asian Cup?
Morocco.
No.
Morocco.
Morocco is African Cup.
No, Morocco were the final. Australia.
No, Morocco.
Qatar.
That's it. For the second time.
Yeah. They are good.
I didn't even realize that they had a good team.
They play World Cup.
And the Asian was Jordan, something like that.
Underdog team. What are like more of your European football?
European, like we always did this.
Last time I think we had a big party in Goa in 2016 where Portugal won Euro Cup.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Ronaldo.
Oh man, but it was a crazy.
Yeah, we had a big party.
How did we win that?
Last goal was Tiger scoring amazing goal.
Yeah.
France got crazy.
And then his career went down because he was a French player that time. We have a lot of immigrants, Portuguese immigrants back then in France, so they went crazy.
Yeah, but France was very good team, but they lost.
They always have a very nice team. Even we have always a nice team, but the thing is, something
Adar Pustika.
Mm-hmm.
You know Adar Pustika?
Yes.
They played in Indian
Okay.
Super Club.
Yes. Couple years ago.
Yeah.
He scored when we went 2004 when the Euro Cup was here in Portugal. He did something crazy. We were playing the penalties against England, and everyone was already scoring. So it goes to that sudden death. If you fail, you're out. And he goes and he did a panenka. We were like, what the hell, you're crazy.
In this moment.
But he did quite well, so. And then in that, we should have one that playing at home, like Greece was in our.
Yeah, 2004 they won, yeah.
Greece, they were in our group stage. So the first game we lost against them, and the last game, the final against them, we lost again. So, now the French knows which is the feeling of losing at home.
I'm feeling some pain there.
And this is a ligament here between the last vertebra and the sacrum. Okay? So I'll push it a little bit.
Portugal has a good team.
We always do because we live to football. Like here, since we were very, very young, we start playing.
Yeah, that is it.
A lot of schools here, so we always have nice generations, but something is missing always. How can we lost against Greece when we have Figo, Costa, Ronaldo in his prime, like very young? How can we lost against Greece? Impossible. They score a corner, a goal, and then they didn't do nothing else more, and we can't do nothing.
But in Goa we support Portugal always.
Yeah.
Also the Ronaldo, I think he will not play World Cup anymore.
It's crazy how here the social media, like it's everywhere. I think it is everywhere, but they are trying to put him out.
Yeah.
It sounds so strange.
Yeah. But he's still strong. He's currently just good.
He's a guy who wants to play always, but he has a very nice mentality to stay there in the squad.
But now he's already dropped out.
No, he's out.
Retired.
Now he's fit. Now he goes to the gym and takes pictures, like very fit. And I'm like, you bastard. When you play, you don't go like that. It doesn't train so much.
No, he went for money in USA. MLS.
Yeah.
When you go to America to play major soccer, that means like you are not with the national squad. You give up.
It's the same way to go to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, same.
But the thing is, they already done a nice career. And it's very hard to keep pushing to stay in Europe because the young guys, they are crazy. Like after Ronaldo, every young guy wants to go to the gym and train and take care of the body. So it's very, very hard to keep that pace.
Let's always talk about hard work, dedication.
So it's very much more easy to go to MLS. Have you seen that Suarez, the Uruguayan guy? He has a very big problem in his knees. He went from Barcelona to Atletico, and then he went to Brazil. And he was the best player. He's in Messi's team right now. So, but in Brazil, he just stays one season, and he was the best player of the season. But he has very big injuries on the knees. So right now he's just playing for love. Okay, he earns a lot of money, but can you work with so much pain? It's crazy. I have a colleague of mine who took the degree with me. He in physiotherapist, and he's in the Premier League. Physiotherapist of Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest, yes.
So he's with some nice players. Last season there was the goalkeeper, Keylor Navas, played in Real Madrid.
Nice.
He's 37, something like that.
Yeah.
And I asked him, how is he? He said, he's a mess. After training sessions, he had to do 1 hour of physiotherapy.
Yeah.
It's completely messed from the back to the knees, the hips, everything is messed.
No, I played my active career up to 17. I played 17.
You played football?
Yeah, I played professional.
Oh.
But under 17, then my ankle got broke
Okay.
with goalkeeper making some. My career got over.
You played as a goalkeeper?
No.
Right.
I was a winger, but I played under 14, under 16, then 17. I was in good shape, everything. Like, even like I have a preference, like to play for that because my daddy. But then the goalkeeper making a harsh challenge on my ankle. And he broke my ankle completely.
Yeah, we need such a big luck to stay fit. That's the worst part. I think after you get to a middle club, okay, right now you just have to work.
But I have 2 licenses now. Like I have a D license for coaching because like it's like a retirement plan for me.
I'm completely. I went to physiotherapy because I would like. I played too. I played till 18, and then I went to university. I said, okay, I'm done with playing. So after 2 years of taking my degree, I started helping them, not as a physio because it's 4 years. So in the second year of my degree, I started working, helping them to do some massage, some bending to the ankles, stuff like physiotherapist, but not physiotherapist predicted. So after when I finished my degree, I went to my club when I always played and stayed there for like 3 years. It was nice, but then I realized the other part. Like when we are young and we play, we just look to the field. But there is a lot of bad people surrounding football, like money, politics stuff. I stayed there for 5 months without earning any cents. So, but okay, it was my first job. I was like, okay, let me try. And then I went to another club, but only small divisions. And I realized I cannot deal with that. And I went to a club where it was the pre-season. So a lot of players are there to show the skills to stay on the team or not. So I went there for just 1 week because his physiotherapist was on holidays. And they said, okay, we will pay you this and you stay here. Fine. So first day, a player had a very big concussion in the ankle. The ankle started blowing. I'm like, this is broken. We must call an ambulance. And the president came and said, oh, no ambulance. Give him some ice, do something. I said, no, I will not touch this. This is broken.
Mostly the coach and manager takes control of the physios and they give them a fake report,
Yeah, you must do this and that. I said, no, I will not do nothing. He must go to the hospital right now. Oh man, this goddamn physio doesn't work well. And but with the problem, what's the problem to call the ambulance? Oh, because we don't pay the insurance already. He's not a player of the team. He's just
for trials.
So we don't want to spend money with him. So, go the hell, you bastard.
This happens.
If you didn't call, I will call the ambulance. So it's your choice. So he goes crazy and I said, this is too much. Like I was treating small kids too. And the coach are like, hey, I want this player to play tomorrow. I look at the kid like crying and said, why? He's not the World Cup. Let him rest for this weekend and then next week he plays. Oh, god damn it, these stupid physios. I said, what? Said, no, no more football for me. Just on TV, I don't want to.
No, I know physios like because I have my friend that they like, oh no, they control me a lot.
It's a very competitive world between us. Okay?
Yes.
To stay with that position. In physios, everyone wants to go to the big clubs, okay? So if you are a friend of a doctor who knows someone, he will put you in a nice club. If you're not.
But this happens everywhere, huh?
Yeah, of course.
I thought it was in India.
But I don't care about that. I just do my work and I'm fine. Now this friend of mine, he is in Nottingham Forest. Now there is the Portuguese coach too. But they are in a very bad position too. I think it is the third last, something like that. If they go to the second division, it's always the same. The coach goes, so all the medical staff goes too.
Yes,
and stay without a job.
Yes, this happens,
Right now, I talk to him and say which is the next step for him. And he said, man, I would love to go to Saudi Arabia for 2 years. And then I'm done. Because they made a lot of contacts. Like in his cell phone, he has the number of Kilonado. And other players, of course. So every time they need physiotherapists, they don't want to tell to the club.
Yeah.
Imagine, he doesn't want to know that he's hurt on the back. So we call the physiotherapist to go to his place. Okay. So they make a lot of money out.
Yes.
So he already said, okay, I have several nice contacts right now. So if I can go to Saudi Arabia for 2 years, I'm done. I'm fine. You know, when you tell me how much money that he charges for one session of 1 hour of his job to the players, 250 euros.
Euros for one session.
One session. Nice job. Even me, I think, are you serious? Can you charge that? And he said, man, imagine what happened. They earn like 200,000 a week. And you will ask you what, 50 euros? It was like, what's that? So, with those guys, it's everything big. No.
This is your clinic? Your clinic this is?
No, this is my colleague. I'm telling you something from the school.
No, this is yours? Or?
No, this is, I'm just a co-worker. My boss is Joanna. I worked with her last 6 years. So this is an homework that I will recommend you to do. Okay, so in this position, okay, you are aligned like feet, okay, and then you breathe in deep. Stay there with the very once and try to reach the door with that and try to reach the, yes, to stretch this one, okay, and out. So what's happening here is what I said before. So the muscles are tight in this position, okay? So your body doesn't fight against it, it goes. So you are like this. I'm pushing, it's a little bit, okay, but I can see in my evaluation like you are like this. Okay, so what you must do is stretch this area. So you can do it in a standing position, but it's better like this, because with that you cannot compensate. Here you can do this, but then you can twist a little bit, and I don't want that. So in this position, you're breathing deep, you keep the lungs full, and then you stretch. You can do that for, I don't know, 5-10 breathings, okay? And maintain that position.
Do I need to bend this knee, second knee?
Yes. What I want is this here must be opened. Yeah. If it doesn't feel too much, you can put this pillow here.
Okay.
To open a little bit more.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see you standing again. Let me see. Go like this, walk a little bit, just for memorization. Bend again. This one gets here. I need to unblock this one. This way, as I mentioned before.
E ela diz que é preferível como ela trabalha por turnos. E depois nós dizemos alguma coisa. Por isso a conta daqui a 6 semanas para dizermos alguma coisa. É isso.
On your back again. Okay, and you're back again, like as a normal, which is the position that you used to sleep on your side.
Mostly this side. Mostly I try to sleep like this because of pain, but mostly I end up like this. I'm mostly.
When you are like in this, like this, straight, you should put something like here. Okay. Okay, something here.
Okay.
Because when we are in that position, we push a little bit the muscles, and when they are a little bit tight, they move your hip.
Okay.
And that makes a lot of tension there.
Okay.
So a small pillow or something,
Yeah.
something in this position. But as a no more, I always recommend people with some back pain to do this before you sleep. You do this like 10 times. Okay. You can breathe in here, breathe out. To come to the end without any air. Okay. Breathe in the middle, breathe out. Always playing with that for a couple times. Then you can do both up and down 10 times too.
Everything moves down.
But more than this, that fits it enough. Okay, this is for mobility.
Okay.
And then to reinforce a little bit the abs, when the abs are, let me show you some. Like here,
Okay.
the abs are here,
Yes.
okay? And here is the back. When those muscles here are tighter, they do this.
Okay.
When they do this, our lower back goes like this. Okay, so too much pressure in one place. Okay, so we need to do this. So the abs must have more strength. That's why we always tell when you go to take a big load, contract your abs. Okay, for not letting this happen. Okay, so there should be a nice combination between the abs must go strong as the back. Okay, but we are always bad abs, and the back is always stronger. So you can do some ab exercises, but very gently, not pushing too much. Because this and goes up. Okay, with the head too. Like yes, that's it. That's it. Okay, look at this. Look at this.
Nice.
Not Ronaldo abs.
This is rising.
jelly abs. So you can do a couple of those, like only five, okay?